welcome back to my channel. For this video, I want to talk about a common topic that everyone has dealt with. Scams. Scams are all over the place, and scammers are always looking to somehow get your identity, money, or whatever, but who do they basically target? They target people that are easy targets, like the elder and the disabled. So for this video, I'm gonna talk about, I found this article with saying avoiding online scams targeting people with disabilities. So that's why I titled this video scammers targeting people with disabilities. I thought it was like an interesting topic, because scammers, anyone can be scam. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get those random phone calls, oh, you want this, you want that, and so on. You get those phone calls online and stuff, but how to protect yourself, how to avoid them. Let's see what it says. This was created last year. It says a 5-second summary. It says there, can you spot a phishing scam or fake pharmacy? The types of cyber crimes that target people with health conditions, you are less likely to lose money to them. Follow these tips to protect yourself and your loved ones. Yes, I know you can get like scams from banks, saying you owe this much, Amazon. I got a message from Netflix that said that my account was going to be canceled once, like several times. I knew it was, a scam because I'm like, I paid for it already. I'm like, Amazon's not gonna. Netflix they made it look so authentic, so real. But I'm like, yeah, nice try. That I know. It said it was gonna cancel. I didn't really pay attention to it. It never canceled. So I was like, see, I knew it. But we all get those type of scams. Well, people with disabilities are like easy target for them. Especially the elder disability, or just people in general. That's it. What it says. Online scammers will try to take money and personal information from anyone, like I mentioned, anyone. But older adults and people living with health condition and disability can be particularly vulnerable to certain types of cyber crimes. Like I said, basically, it said what I said, but in different wording. You know what I mean? Anyone can be targeted from scamming, target from a scammer, getting a scam and stuff. Older adult people living with are more vulnerable, like I said. It says a study by the National Council on Disability found that individuals with disability experience higher rate of various type of fraud and identity theft than those without disabilities. Interesting fact. I should have guessed it was gonna say that. And then it says this increased susceptibility can stem from a variety of factors related to their health conditions, social circumstance, and the nature of the support and service they require, says Monica Pops, MDA's Vice President of Technology Platform and Innovation. This is what here Monica and other experts share tips to protect yourself and your loved ones. Let's see. Most of us we already know most of these, but let's see if maybe we don't know one of these. We all know these. We are all using some internet-enabled devices that are connected to more places than ever before. Think smartwatches, cashless payment, Wi-Fi enabled home appliances. At the same time, scammers are using artificial intelligence, AI. AI is a topic that's controversial for some. For some, it's innovation. But anyways, it's to craft more convincing, effective approaches. AI is a whole different ballgame. AI is dangerous. If you know, I feel like AI can be dangerous depending on whose hands it's on, but it's also going to be helpful if you're using it the correct way, not to do crime or anything like that. It says criminals are leveraging their advancement and their crimes to be kind of harder to detect. Monica says the first step to protect us is to understand the different types of cybercrime and how to recognize them. Let's see. So I only call them, you know, spam calls. We all get those spam calls and stuff. I get them all the time. I never pick up. And it says, knowing the most specific scams is key, says Lisa Schifferly, Senior Policy Analyst with the Customer Financial Protection Bureau Office of Older Americans. If you know about a specific type of scam, you're far less likely to lose money to it. They say it's also important to spread the word about any scams you encounter. Tell your friends, family about scams to help them avoid them, Lisa says. Don't just tell them. You can post it online, share it with friends. There's a lot of ways we can, you know, spread the news so people can avoid these scams. Know those common scams. Let's see what are the common scams. These online scams are commonly used to target older than people with health condition and disability. One of them is phishing scams. Let's see what phishing scams are false email or text message. They attempt to trick you into giving personal information such as password, credit card number, or social security number. So phishing scams. That's what they try to do with me with my Netflix account. They were like the password and stuff. I didn't, like I said, I didn't really give anything. I just deleted the message, but you know, these messages may appear to be from healthcare providers or insurance company and ask you to click on a link, call a phone number, reply with personal information. And it says spot the scam. Let's see what you need to do. Look for spelling errors or inconsistencies in the message, links, or website names. A legitimate company will not make these errors and should never ask for personal information in an email or text. That's obvious. Also, confirm the information in the email or text by going to the company security website on your own, not from a link in the message to find the information. For example, you get an email from a healthcare provider. Go to the provider's website, log in to the patient portal, receive there is a message from that provider. If not, call the provider's office directly before moving forward. So that's tips. If you ever get a phishing scams. I say phishing because they don't put F, they put PH. Phishing scams, phishing. Medical identity theft. Medical identity theft is when someone uses another person's name or insurance information for their own medical treatment to get prescription drugs or to submit fake insurance claims. People who need ongoing or frequent medical care have more important for this to be exposed or stolen. Basically, me. I'm a target, basically. That's what they're trying to say. But spot the scams. Alert your healthcare insurance provider immediately if you receive bills for medical service you didn't use or get a call from a debit collector about a medical debt you don't owe. Financial scams. Financial scam aim to get unexpected to hand over money for fake investment lotteries or charities. Scammer may claim to be from government, bank, or a family member. People who experience social isolation might be so suitable to online scams that promise financial gain, companionship, or emotional support. Monica said, I don't think I'll fall for those, but there's people that, like they say, social isolation. They're more vulnerable to these financial scams. Scammer may also try to exploit the fact that the individual depend on carrier who are trusted with their financial information, it says. Spot the scam. Warning signs include asking you to pay upfront to receive a prize or a gift, asking you to pay using cryptocurrency, a payment app, or a prepaid card, and pressuring you to pay quickly due to an emergency or limited time deal. Then it said tech support scams. Tech support scam by phone call, email, or pop-up man telling you there's a problem with your computer that needs to be fixed. I mean, we all get these. Obviously, I think we all have gotten some of these. These messages can look like they come from well-known tech company. The scammer goal might be to get you to pay for a phony service or to gain access to your computer to steal personal information or install malware. People who rely on system technology for communication How monitoring and daily living may be more likely to encounter this type of scam. A text report call or message you don't expect probably a scam. Don't give your password to someone who contacts you, or allow them to remote access to your computer. And and then it says fake online pharmacies. Fake online pharmacies are online licensed website or social media accounts that sell counterfeit prescription medication. Some individuals with neuromuscular disease need pricey or hard to find drugs, which may drive them to their caregivers to search for options online. Fake pharmacy may offer discount drugs that contain too little or none of these medication active ingredients, or are laced with harmful substance. And this is what the scam warnings include: specifically discounted prices, not required prescription for prescription medication, shifting from other country, not have a licensed pharmacy available for consultation. To check out if a pharmacy is legitimate, look for state license from on the website. You can also use the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy verify before you buy tool to check if pharmacy is legitimate. And it's tips to protect yourself online and in person. If you see an unusual email or text man, even if it's from someone you trust, process or don't click on any link embedded in the message. Similarly, you receive phone call or text you ain't expecting from a healthcare, financial tech company, or somebody who claim to be a friend or family. Don't agree to any of your personal information. Yeah, I had a friend that his account got hacked. I received a message, but I knew it wasn't him because I'm like, yeah, he's texting a little bit. There's something trippy right there, I was like, there's something weird right there. He's texting me like random s- stuff that didn't. I'm like, yeah, this until I had to, message him directly on his phone. And he said his Facebook account got hacked. So you always have to be careful, even if it's your family member. We all family member, friend, whatever. We all have a way we communicate with people, how we get along with. But if you see something fishy there, I mean, I would just contact your friend, family member, or whoever, you're communicating with. Contact the organization or sender using using a number or information that is legit. Say, says Serena Fish was done, the head of the Federal Trade Commission's Advertising Practice Division. This might mean checking your contact list for an email or a phone number you used before looking up public about content for the company. Do not use the content information in the call or email that came unexpectedly, Serena says. It says, as much possible, use secure, verified communication channel for interacting with healthcare provider insurance. Using public or unsecure network increase the chance of someone accessing your information. Monica says, for example, send a message to your healthcare provider through their patient portal, which is a secure way to communicate with your provider using system security by their healthcare organization rather than sending your provider an email from your own email address, it says. And then it says, keep an eye on your medical record, banking, credit card statement, and credit report for unauthorized activity. If you find something, act on it quickly. Call your provider's office, health insurance company, or bank, credit card customer service. Look for a customer service phone number on the back of your debit, credit card, or on a statement you have received from your financial institution itself. It says use a strong password. Every website that requires Monica provide these tips with secure password. I mean, that's the obvious one. But some people we don't. It's hard to come up with a password. I've been there. Like for me, it's like, what do I do now? Especially when those passwords, expired. There's some places that they make you, especially when it comes to medical, stuff. They make you switch it once every month or so it can be different coming up with something. They create password to fix into 18 character long that use upper and lowercase letter, number, and special character. Be sure to use different password for different accounts. Do not use the same password variation of the same password on every account, because if one account come from half, the camera could easily access all your accounts. You can remember all your passwords. Consider using a password manager app that allows you to remember one master password to access Vault, where your passwords are securely stored. Writing down password is not recommended, as the list could be lost or illegally accessed by a caregiver or family member. I write them down. I always write them down, so I shouldn't stop writing them down. Then, whenever possible, use additional authentication like text message, verification, facial or fingerprint recognition. I only use the text message verification on emails and stuff. It says, what is MDA doing? For those that don't know, MDA is the Muscular Dystrophy Association. It says there's a clear need for more focused research and better protective mass, my bad, measures to safeguard potentially vulnerable population against cyber threats. Monica says efforts to improve digital literacy, provide accessible security resources, and enhance support system, and are critical steps in mitigating these risks. Security is top mind right now for MDA, and we will continue to work internally and with the community to help raise awareness and implement mitigation strategy, whatever possible. It says stay on top of scams, the last part of the article. Scams are always evolving as criminals try new techniques and technologies. Keep up to date, unknown, and emerging scam with these resources. The resources are the Customer Financial Protection Bureau. It's a federal agency that ensures banks, lenders, and other financial entities treat their accounts fairly. Frequently check this page on fraud and scams. It says the Federal Trade Commission provides customer advice and alerts. Read their web page on scams to learn about types of scam and what to do if you are scammed. So, what do you guys think about that? I thought it was an interesting, I thought it was like an interesting topic to talk about. Not just for people with disability, but in general, especially for people with disability. Like I say, older people and people with health condition and disabilities are vulnerable targets, like it said. But hope after reading these, we all have to stay safe out there, like with our personal information, online, everything that is exposed and stuff, especially with AI and stuff. AI is changing. AI just evolving. It's gonna keep evolving, in my opinion, for the best, depending how you're using AI, and stuff like that. But AI has helped people with disability, live more independently, but it's a dangerous weapon, for those that want to scam someone or, want to get your information from your bank, money, or whatever. So I thought it was like an interesting video to talk about, especially, you know, that the disabled communities and the older people or people with health condition are at risk of getting scammed and stuff. So I thought it was a good video to talk about on the channel. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Until next time.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride.